Comixspotlight! This time on Comixspotlight, Matt Crain, Joe Fox, and I'm your host, Videobob! And our next, I guess, not including myself, our first comic of the evening. He's performed all over Dallas-Fort Worth, and he's a senior at Texas Christian University. I'd like to welcome to the stage right now, Matthew Crain.
All right, it feels good to be here. Everyone excited about being here tonight? Right on. I know what you guys are thinking about me. Bodybuilder. But it's just not the case. I'm a skinny guy, which means two things. I love baggy clothing, hate the breeze. Because the breeze tells all. Hey look, there's a skinny guy over there who's trying to hide with baggy clothing. Let's point out the obvious and further his complex. You know, I've always wanted to get into shape, but it's just so hard. I'm actually the only guy I know who needs a spotter when he has Twinkies. And going to the gym sucks because it's so intimidating. All the guys in there are so beefcake they can't even put their arms by their sides. My arm is my side. I put my arms at my sides and I'm like, yes, okay, good workout, good workout. Can someone get the door for me, because I am spent. You know, I lost a little weight recently. Oh, but then I ran into an ex-girlfriend and found it all. She went into the Marines and gained like 50 pounds. She went in the Few the Proud and came out looking more like an army of one. You know, I love my parents. I just don't think I'm supposed to get along with them. Like, I was arguing with my mom the other day, and all of a sudden she felt she had just too much air in her mouth. You know, that little... Is this really the best way to win an argument? How do you think this would go over in court? Mr. Cartwright, you've been accused of murder in the first degree. How do you plead? What I really hate, though, is when you're arguing with someone and they try to pass off like they're not arguing with you. Like when someone says, no offense, and then the most offensive thing possible comes out of their mouth. Like when you're talking to a pretty girl and she says, no offense, but you're gay, right? I think we should all just be honest. Oh yeah, you know, offense, but, oh yeah, offense, but, so you want to do it or what? You know, I love the ladies. I do. I love the ladies. Well, I'll never understand y'all. You'll spend like $50 on a pair of underwear. $50! And it's just gonna touch your ass. I'll touch your ass for free. You know, I've always wanted to be a superhero. I've always wanted to have superpowers. I think that's the dream of almost every little kid. If I was a superhero, my name would be Blasto, and I would have the ability to give hardcore diarrhea to anyone at any time. Think how handy this could come in. It could get you out of any situation. Hey, punk, where you going? Stay right here, over here. Professor Tarver, do you accept late work? Mr. Crain, you're aware of my policy on... Just leave it on my desk on the way out. Cop pulls you over. Do you know why I pulled you over? I had to be doing at least 90. Just don't do it again. I've never been the biggest fan of cops. I came across a cop I'd never seen before. Rollerblading cops. Yeah, rollerblading cops. You're gonna get away from these clowns. Run on the grass. Hey, where are you going? Don't run on the grass. Don't run on the grass. Damn it. Base, this is ice. I'm on the grass again. And I come from Fort Worth. We have biker cops there. How threatening are these guys? Hey, stop. Bring, bring. Before I get out of here, I want to tell you guys about my work. I used to work retail in the mall, and it was guaranteed that you would deal with an idiot every day. Someone once came in and asked if we had sizes smaller than 0 to 6 months. Are we becoming a little too fashion conscious in this society, people? Someone's turned to the best dressed fetus. And besides, how far back do you want to go? Yeah, excuse me, can we get a jacket for this? Thank you very much, guys.
Stay tuned, we'll be back with more Comic Spotlight right after this.
Don't touch that dial. More Comic Spotlight in a moment. Don't fret, little ones. We're back with more Comic Spotlight.
Well, I want to bring out our final comic for this evening. He's part of our affirmative action plan here at Comic Spotlight. But he's a very funny guy. He plays all over the country and all over town. And whenever he's playing, you guys should go see him, because this guy's hilarious. This is Joe Fox.
Y'all ain't got no Puff Daddy or nothing? Nothing? You tried. But I ain't never been in a comedy place where they had a red licorice mic cord. What is this? This is nice though, man. I'm glad y'all stayed. You know, everybody got y'all held hostage up in this mug. How y'all doing? Everybody still with us? Everybody still here? About to have a film strip showing up in this mug. We got Lone Ranger, or Kemosabe, whatever his name is, Christmas and Tonto's boy Bob Greenspan. A 5-piece band, they ain't doing okay. I was here earlier. I was trying to figure out what jokes I'm gonna do, but I waited so long, I done forgot them all. So I guess I'm just gonna talk about how tired I am, man. No, man, I was driving up here, man. I'm a comic, and I drive around a lot, man. I get road rage real easy, you know. If you're like me, you want to get from A to B. You don't like anybody in your way, do you? Nope. I hate that, man. I'll get road rage at the drop of a hat. Go! Yo, there's people behind you, dog. It's about time. Yo, let me get a jumbo jack with cheese, number 4. Suicide. I know I ain't the only one that does that, man. Like, if you ever had road rage, somebody cut you off and you know, talk, no, not do something, just talk like you are. Have you ever done that and ended up at the same place? That happened to me the other day. Dude cut me off, pulled up right next to me, got out the car, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Pastor. I didn't know that was you, man. Sorry. Oh, good news. The other day I popped a big question to my girl and she said yes, so give it up for that. I'm real happy about that. I got down on one knee, looked in her eyes and said, can I move in with you? Because I got to save on rent, you know what I'm saying? She got amenities, you know what I'm saying? You know, Berber carpet and your own, you know, track lighting, you know. Cable, you know. Nah, man, relationships is hard, man. It is. It's hard being in a relationship, man. Psycho women, man. Some of y'all women are psycho. Y'all are. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. You know, let me just get, fellas, don't y'all hate this? Women leaving stuff over at your place. Take your stuff with you, women. Especially your jewelry. Because, see, y'all ain't slick. Y'all be leaving jewelry behind for some other woman to find. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all are not slick. Because if I used to go with this girl, and I don't know what she did, but she like moved her whole place in. And when we broke up, she left and took everything with her except an earring. Just left it. My next girlfriend come over with a doggone metal detector. All right, who left this in the freezer?
Don't worry, friends. More Comic Spotlight when we return. We're back with more Comic Spotlight.
Yeah, man, but I'm glad to see y'all drinking. I perform at clubs all the time, man. And one thing I find very interesting is the way people drink. You know, I go to a black club, we drink plenty. Like, we have them headache and throw up drinks. Listen to a brother order a drink. He'll order every ingredient of the drink. Now, let me get a Remy, Crown, Coke, Malibu Pineapple, Club Soda, Cranberry, Tanqueray, Alizé, Hennessy, cocktail, and a lemon. Y'all got lemons back there? You go to a white club, y'all get straight to the point. Yes, I'll have a horny sea monkey on crack, please. Just bring it to my table. Thank you very much. This is no lie. I actually heard this guy. I was performing at this club, and this guy, white guy, he ordered a drink. No lie. He said, "Yeah, let me have a sex with alligator, please." What is in that? I like to know what's in my drink. Gin and juice, dog. Black people, we don't name our drinks. If we named our drinks, we have to name them after things that we know about. Oh yeah, let me get an 82 Cadillac with white walls and let me get a drive-by on Gaston Avenue, please. Thank you very much. Just bring it to my table right over here. Got a little vaudeville action up in here, Jay. Yeah, man. Man, I go, y'all digging my hair? Chicks seem to dig the hair. Women, I know how y'all feel, because this ain't no regular haircut. You gotta go get it done. You know, go get your hair done. You know, it's not very masculine for me to say, you know, I'm gonna go get my hair done. That don't sound very masculine. But I feel what y'all women go through. Y'all sit in the chair for long hours at a time. Don't y'all love it when you get your head scratched? You love that, don't you? You love that, man. I had my head scratched, man. I was like, oh, I was with the women. Oh, ooh, girl, do something with it. Ooh, ooh, you got a cigarette? Oh, I smoked something. Good grief. I don't know what women want nowadays, man. I don't know. I was reading this magazine article, an Ebony magazine. Men with scars and the women who love them. Is that true? I mean, come on, man. women, do y'all like a man with a scar or something? Is that sexy to y'all? In that magazine, that's what they like. You know, because I don't got no scars. You know? I got some emotional scars, but that don't look good in the club, you know. What am I gonna do, walk up to a girl and ask for a phone number? I just saw you over there and you look kind of good, and I was just wondering if you could hang out. I mean, you don't have to, but you know. Yeah, freak. I don't know what it is, Jack. Women. I'm getting older now. A lot of my friends are getting married now. You know. And last summer, I've been to 4 weddings. 4. You know what I'm saying? Y'all two married?
No.
It's an emphatic no. Shack partners, what do y'all do?
Yeah, why you want to ruin a good thing?
Why do you want to ruin a good thing?
Right.
You're getting a little bit too much, ain't you?
Yeah.
They said no.
all
No
good.
plan on it. Y'all live together? Y'all shack up?
We shacking up.
Shacking up, y'all common law. Y'all married and don't even know it.
Right.
You know, it's all good.
We got a dog, the whole 9 yards.
You got a dog, the whole night. What do y'all do with that? That's some freaks. Good grief, man.
All kinds of crazy.
I don't know. If you see them two rise up, you know what they're getting ready to do. Good grief, man. Nah, man, but a good friend of mine, he got married, man. White guy. I got to give it to white people. When y'all have a party, y'all go all out. Spend money. See, brothers, we can't throw no bachelor party on no budget. That's all I'm saying. You know, good friend of mine, white guy, name's Justin, got married. Went to his bachelor party. It was all of that, man. They had everything. They had like women over here, and food over here. Music was playing, man. The women just coming over, just jiggling their stuff in your face. Just guys had a good time. Guys was throwing down 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s. Yeah, 15s and 20s. Had a good time. 2 weeks later, another good friend of mine, Tyrone, he's one of the brothers. His bachelor party was not like that. We didn't have no suite at no motel. We had a suite at the Motel 6. That's kind of like having a Pinto with leather seats in it. It's still a cheap-ass car. That's the point. We didn't have no strippers. We had 2 crackheads. Because, you know, you can't find a good stripper on layaway. That's all I'm saying. You can't do it. Strippers don't run specials. Crackheads will work with you. That's all I'm saying. You know, and you can't have a good strip show without music. Dude didn't even have any music, but you know, this is where brothers get creative. You know, every Motel 6 got them little clock radios. You know them kind of clock radios that take like 3 hours to find a good station? You try to find, you know, trying to find a good station, then you hear a hint of a beat. Girls came out.
Comic Spotlight is back. Can your funny bone handle that?
But no, man, I call in sick all the time to do comedy. You know, like, have you ever called in sick on your job and forgot about that lie that you told? Some of y'all gonna be doing it tomorrow. See, the thing is, if you're gonna call in sick, be believable. That's all I'm saying. You know, cough, do something. I ain't gonna be in today, boss. I'm feeling lightheaded. You might as well go ahead and legalize weed because folks are gonna smoke it anyway. You know? It's not as bad as alcohol. Look at y'all drinking, probably gonna get in the car and then hit somebody. You ain't gonna get into a car wreck smoking weed. Because you're only gonna be going 2 miles an hour. You know, how bad is that wreck gonna be, you know? Yo, dog, smoke that. Man, let the garage door up, man. Thank you very much. My name is Joseph Fox. Videobob.
Comic Spotlight is an RCM Media production, videotaped in front of a live audience at the Lakewood Theater in Dallas, Texas. For more information on how you can get tickets or be a guest on Comic Spotlight, visit us online at www.comicspotlight.com. This is Videobob, and I'll see you next time on Comic Spotlight, comedy for Generation X.